Do you see this? This is cotton under my skin. Cotton. I'm getting a little more out. My ex did that. He put it all over my skin. See all that? It was a lot worse before. I've been getting a lot out. But it's cotton. I've got more videos to show you. I went to a hospital yesterday to try to report him for this abuse. I mean, it's just not this. It's a lot of other things. It's crazy. People ask, well, why did you stay so long? You know, motherfucker, sorry. He has made it where my whole family turned their back on me. I had no choice but to stay with him. And then he does this shit. This puts cotton underneath my skin where I have to break out and pick it out of my skin. He wants to make me look crazy. He doesn't want to be the bad guy. So he works very hard at making me somebody I'm not. He has filled my ear up with cotton. See? Cotton. For years now. Years. I'm not kidding, years. I would get ear infections. It would get to the point where they were talking about putting tubes in my ears. But I figured out how to clean it out. Now that I'm not with him, I have to live in my car, but I'm not getting abused like this. He would drug me and do this shit. Sorry, cuz. It's just very upsetting, to be honest with you. I wouldn't do this to myself. I went to the hospital and they made it out like I was a druggie and I had no, you know, I was just on drugs and you know, they were going to just dismiss it that way. He was like, there's nothing in your skin. Yes, there is. You see it. I got better videos where it shows me picking out. I'll post them. But I don't know if you can see it. It's hard to see. Then he hit something in my gum where it looks like I got a rotten tooth. I don't have a rotten tooth. It's something jammed up in my gum, and I was trying to get it out, and it's making me sick in my stomach and stuff. So I'm going to the dentist tomorrow so they can get it out of my gum. I don't know what it is, but it feels like it. I mean, when I dislodge it, and then it gets in my system, and then it makes me sick in my stomach. So I don't know what they put up in there. You know, I really don't. He has put me through so much. God, has he put me through so much. People just don't understand how much. Even just mental abuses. I mean, it was every day. It's like, you just wait for it every day. Okay, when's he going to start yelling at me? It's almost a relief when he finally does. That way you just don't have to sit there and wait in anticipation. Okay, finally. Okay, there we go. Now I can start the grueling process of him calling me names and put me down and kicking me out for the 100th time every day. You see it? I can feel it underneath my skin. Yeah, I couldn't believe it when they were laughing at me in the hospital because I wanted to report him because this is not right. The lady was sitting there laughing at me. How is that a joke? I tried to tell them about it, and they treated me like I was an idiot. You know, even if I was on drugs, I still deserve respect and to be heard and not be treated like that. I mean, that's what keeps people in horrible relationships. It's people like that. You think I would sit there and go and humiliate myself like that? No. Albert Einstein said, it's not evil people that are going to destroy the world. It's the people that just sit there and watch them do it. And I know what he was talking about with that. People just sit there and watch people basically get tortured. Where my family turned on me, so I have to live in my car because I was living with my parents because I'm on disability. And I wanted to be with my son. And my parents just kicked me out. They said that I'm acting crazy. I'm like, well, how am I acting crazy? They can't even say how I'm acting crazy, but apparently I'm acting crazy. But I'm really not. He's trying to make it where, I don't know, it's like he wants me to drop as low as I can. Because I keep on catching him cheating, and I'm not going to I wouldn't put up with his BS. So instead of admitting that he's wrong, he wants to make it out like I'm crazy. What kind of ego is that? I mean, sit there and just ruin somebody's life because you don't want to admit that you're wrong. That's fucked up. Don't people know that it's better just to even, you look better just to admit you're wrong. Because eventually the truth's going to come out. Oh, poor cat. Baby. Poor baby. She's the best damn cat in the world, I swear. Come here, baby. Come on. You come out now. Come on. She's such a good cat. That is a good damn cat. She's my best friend too. She is. People are like, well, why do you have a cat if you're homeless? You know what? That's my best friend. Sometimes it's the reason why I just want to breathe. Because I've had everything taken away from me. And she's very loved. Okay, I'll stop. I'm just getting piece by piece out. Because see how my forehead's swollen? It's the cotton in it. I'll give you updates. Keep you posted. See if anybody... See that? Zids don't act like that. They just don't. I would soak in a hot bath, but I'm homeless, so, and I have to go to the gym to take a shower, so I can't. I'm gonna get this out of my skin. I'm sorry if I won't stop, but okay, I'll stop. There. Yeah. But I got a storage unit, so I'm gonna go and put all the stuff in storage so that way we can have somewhere to lay down, she and I. It's just, where can I park my car? Well, at least I have a Prius. And I could sit there with it running. And it doesn't cost that much. Because it's harder. I would get a job. I'm on disability, and my dad's my payee. So and he uses all my money, but $83 to pay for my car and insurance, and he said other things. So I only have $83 a month to live on. So I don't know what to do. I really don't. I'm just at a loss for words. I'm really praying. I'm just praying so much that stimulus bill comes in soon, and that's how I'm gonna get the way. Because I mean, I know I'm on disability. I've got to do something. I mean, but it's hard. I can't work with her because I can't leave her in the car because she'll die. And I'd rather be homeless than lose her. I don't know. I'm sorry I keep on picking it down. I just want to get it out of my skin. Stop for so long. I'm gonna go clean up my car. That way we can have somewhere. It's getting disgusting in here. It gets that way fast. It's harder than you think to live in your car. It really is. I had this guy offer me a place to stay, but he wants a girlfriend, and right now I cannot do that. But it was very nice for him to offer, but I can't be a girlfriend right now. I'm not one to play with somebody's heart or play with emotions. I'm just not like that. I'd rather be straight up and honest, even if it means that I'm homeless, because it's not right. And people can say what they want about the EBT system, but to be honest with you, sometimes I've been at this for 6 months now. There's sometimes I wouldn't have been able to, yeah, there's another piece of cotton. I wouldn't have been able to eat. I would have starved. I really would have starved if I didn't have EBT. My best friend. I love her so much. Look how pretty she is. She's so pretty. I want to get her a portable kennel if I can afford it. I don't have no money. It's hard to come by money when you don't have a job. And I had an interview today and I missed it because I don't have a freaking place for to put internet, like a wire. I can do it Wi-Fi, but I don't have, because I don't have a home. So I missed that one. It would have probably been a good one too. You see all that? It's crazy. I'm looking in the mirror. It's hard for me to see. My parents have never been one to leave me homeless. Never. And until when I got with him, my life started slowly getting harder and harder and harder. And people are like, well, why'd you stay? Why'd you stay? By the time you realize what's going on, you're so far in it. It's not easy just to get up and go, oh, okay, well, let me just go. Especially when you have limited income and the resources to help you out are not that great. I called one, and because I wasn't being beat up, within like a month, I'm verbally abused. Verbally abused all the time with him. All the time. But physically, he does stuff that he can hide. Like this kind of shit. What kind of shit is this shit? And then people look at you like you're crazy. And I'm not. Well, we're all a little mad sometimes, but he said, you're going to end up walking down the road, stumbling, penniless, babbling to yourself. And that's what he wants. He wants that for me. See it? I'm slowly getting out of that one. This one's a hard one. Some of them will come out easier. What are you doing, honey? Here, let me move that for you. Your cat box is in here, in the fucking car.